And it's not just James Ham and Kyle Madsen. It's also Kenny Caraway because it's time for the handoff.
What up, though?
D'Lo and KC coming up at noon. What's up, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You
It's
good?
Wednesday. The wind is blowing entirely too hard, and I can't wait for this part to be over. Like the windy part of.
Oh, I thought you meant the handoff. I was like, you didn't have to come in, bro. You just let us know.
Ouch.
No. I always love the handoff, man. Don't do that. I always love the handoff. I hate the wind, though.
Yeah, not a big fan of wind, especially with my allergies.
I'm the same way.
Allergies just. I'm the Denver Nuggets. Allergies, the Timberwolves right now. It's crazy. It's wild. I'm excited that you're here because James and I have been putting off this bit because we wanted to include you in it. We have reordered, I think between the two of us. I don't want to speak for James. I know I have reordered my NBA hierarchy of teams I think that can win the title. And this is not like yes or no. This is just the likelihood that I think they're going to win. We'll start at the bottom. We'll go to the top.
Okay. 8 teams left, right?
8 teams left.
Yes.
I'm putting the Cavaliers at the bottom of my list.
Why? Like, is it the Cavaliers or is it the matchup?
It's a little bit of both. It's the fact that Donovan Mitchell had to be Superman for 7 games, and now he's got to do it again. And A, I don't think they can get past the Celtics, but B, I don't think he can do it for 4 rounds.
Okay. It's only splitting hairs. I only asked splitting hairs because I put the Pacers below the Cavs.
Okay.
I think if they played each other, the Cavs would beat them in the series. But I
don't.
Yeah, the Pacers. They don't play enough defense. They can be got.
Okay.
You always got a shot because they don't defend.
I get that, but I would just say like where we're at right now with 8 teams remaining, I think the Cavs do have a tougher. Like I when I wrote this out, I did have the Pacers as like the last team, but their pathway to actually getting a win or two versus the Cavs at this point, I don't know that the Cavs are going to have a chance to pick up a win.
100%, and
that's the other part of it. Yeah,
that's why I asked: is it like the path or is it just the team?
If you're betting, if you had money to bet on these teams, are you putting more on the Cavs or Pacers?
Probably,
I'm putting more on the Pacers.
Yeah, probably more on the Pacers because, like you said, the Cavs aren't beating the Celtics.
Yeah,
there is a world where the Pacers beat the Knicks.
Right. I don't think it's likely.
We talked about this earlier too. You know, the Cavs look like a team who played like 2 days earlier, and the Celtics look like a team who was fresh and just had 5 days off. Yeah. It just really wasn't all that fair.
The Cavs, I was watching that game and they couldn't. It felt like if they could have got it to like 7 or 6, maybe that would have fueled them to make a run to make it more of a competitive game. But they couldn't get under like 9 max. Like it was always for like the whole third quarter, it floated between like 9 and 13 as far as the deficit. It gets to 13, then somebody hit a 3. Nope, we still here at 10. And if we get a stop here and get it to 8, like we'll feel good. They can never get the stop and score. And then when Pritchard hit the 3 at the end of the third, it was.
That's where I told Kyle earlier. Like to me, it felt like your best player did everything he could to will you to being remotely close in the third quarter, but then he misses a 3. They get the ball back, and like the 10th best player for the Celtics drills a 3 to just just crush your soul.
It was lights out.
Yeah,
brutal.
Lights out.
Brutal. After that, I have the Mavericks next. I have the Mavericks and OKC next.
Oh. Okay.
That's where I landed. Who do you have next?
No, I do too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Mavs and OKC.
Yeah,
Kenny's thinking
maybe I'm being a little too literal here.
Okay,
but OKC got to be ahead of Denver today.
Do they?
Yeah, Denver's done.
I don't know. They're done
today.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Today, OKC got to be ahead of Denver.
Okay,
OKC is up on their series, and Denver's down too.
At the very least,
that's a good point.
Even if I don't think that, even if you don't think they're done, they got the Denver got a much higher hill to climb than OKC today.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
So I think maybe let's go to the top.
Okay.
Because I think that's
Celtics won.
Yeah, I think Celtics won.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'm with that.
I have Timberwolves too.
Yeah,
I think it's Timberwolves too.
And if the Timberwolves handle the Nuggets the way they did in the first 2 games, if they win the series in 4 or 5 and just kind of smack them in the 4 wins, I might put them ahead of Boston.
No, No, Minnesota's looking crazy right now. They're looking
They look
crazy.
really good.
They're looking crazy. Now here's where we differ a little bit or whatever. I put OKC at 3.
I've got
OKC's for real. They can win a championship this year.
I've got Denver at 3 because I think Denver still, if they get right, they can jump right back up to being the title contender. I don't know that OKC can jump up to be the title contender. That's where I think I differ.
Yeah, OKC might just be like dialed. Like maybe OKC is just locked in a way that I still have my pre-playoff bias where I'm like, yeah, eventually the experience is going to catch up.
Yeah.
That's going to become a problem for them. I think that might still be in my head.
They're
Because
really good.
I in my initial just jotting this down, but I think you're right. I think I have to knock the Nuggets down some because they are down 0-2 and they have not looked good at all. I'm having a hard time placing the Knicks though. Because logic tells me, like, dude, Jalen Brunson can't keep taking 29 shots a game and carrying them. And I don't know that they have enough offensively if they played an elite team like Boston, or if they played Minnesota or Denver, or even maybe OKC, that they would be able to deal with the amount of height and length that they have in those lineups.
No Mitchell Robinson now either.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done like 6 to 8 weeks. So he's done
Stress fracture.
And I can't. I'm so bad. I think I want to see the Knicks make a run. I just don't. I don't think they're going to. They've not had a tough road so far.
That's fair.
Philly was beat up and gave them a series.
Yeah, but I also think that the Knicks are in the Final Four. So if that happens, if you put a team in the Final Four, anything can happen. Boston has proven time and time again, right? That anything can happen. That they could totally blow this thing.
Yeah,
that's kind of who they have been.
Yeah, I'd have them. I mean, I guess that's literally just my predictions for the second round. Is I'd have the Knicks in the top 4. I got the Timberwolves, OKC, Boston, and New York is the top 4 odds. And
the only one I'm having trouble with now is whether I put OKC or the Knicks is more likely.
I put OKC ahead of the Knicks.
I think I do too.
I think I have OKC after the Knicks.
Oh, OKC can win the championship this year.
I think they can too.
That's crazy.
That's so wild to me.
I don't think they can.
I kind of think the one hiccup I have with, or the one hang up I have with OKC is I think there's a real chance if they face Boston, because anybody think Boston's getting upset?
No,
but if Porzingis isn't right by the time they play the Knicks, that could be an interesting series.
No doubt. I think that's going to be a really fun series. But I think Boston's going to
I'll say no. I don't think. I'm not picking anybody to beat the Celtics right now.
Right, and that's where I could see the experience thing, where Boston is like, we've been here. This is it. This is our year. And OKC is like, oh my God, we're in the finals. And Boston just demolishes them.
Kind of like the last time the Thunder were in the finals.
Yes, exactly like that. Yeah. Although if they called that foul on LeBron, that's how it goes.
I'd also look at, like, again, when we talk about who Boston is, the fact that they are going to be able to do exactly what they're doing to Donovan Mitchell, to Jalen Brunson. That just, like, I don't think the Knicks have that second person that can step in. And if there's one team that can slow Brunson, it's going to be the Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown. Just keep throwing different looks at him. And that's going to be really difficult, because once you get past him, there's nothing there as far as a number 2 scorer. It's just a bunch of randos who have good games.
And on top of that, man, Derek White is playing phenomenal.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Hey, our guy came home.
That's
yeah.
That's it. Shout out to the Bald Gang. What do you guys got coming up on D-Lo and KC?
We got a little bit of everything, man.
Love
we
it.
got a little bit of everything. We're talking the playoffs. We're talking and this whole NBA media rights deal is starting to pick up. So, we're media nerds. So,
Sweet.
This is stuff we love, and some more Kings talk too.
Can't wait.
Talk. Yeah, we gonna have a good time on this Wednesday though.
It's coming up on D-Lo and KC right here on ESPN 1320, Sacramento Sports Center.